Here, do that. Let's see what the next mission is like here. Sure.
Having gotten past the main demon host, the
Sure.
Order's real work is
Except
about to
the ship's
begin.
explanations aren't the best.
Despite his
Yeah,
best efforts
I'm
to
definitely
hide
feeling
it,
that.
Arthur's struggle against the maelstrom of energy in the abyss is plain to see. With the demons in pursuit and deep in unfamiliar territory, he musters his steadily corroding courage and forges ahead.
Cool, man. The Abyss. Sovereign Solitude.
As far as the eye
the
can
sounds.
see, these lands belong to me. Pathetic, is it not? I could hold
I
the
love the
entire
sounds.
abyss in my hand, and it would be as nothing compared to the splendor of Terra. I know your bargain is most generous. I can only wonder what ulterior motives you have. Ah, indeed. How uncharacteristically candid of you. Do you expect these mortal invaders to best me then? I suppose not. With the rift opened, you're already satisfied. My victory, inevitable as it is of little consequence to you. Be silent! You may hide behind this relic, but make no mistake, my kingdom will be infinite. I will find you given time, and I will have your tongue for your impudence. I wonder, mortals, for how long will you hold fast? Will I be so lucky as to tear your throats out myself? Or will you prove yourselves not but carrion?
I don't know. Let's see. The Abyss. Man, the sounds that Crystal made sure were something.
That tower on the horizon. It's gotta be our target.
I don't get it. The road leads here, and then it just ends.
What the heck? Are those all gonna be jump spots?
We go where mortals were never intended to tread. Perhaps there is another way.
Interesting. I had never considered.
Got something for us, Aya?
There are seams all over the place here. They're not like the ones back home, though. These feel more ragged, as if something were removed violently.
So you're saying the path was just taken away?
I wasn't, but now that you mention it...
Aya, I can see them too.
You can? But I thought...
You said yourself these are different. Maybe if they don't go between realms.
Damn it. They're coming. You two, do you think we can use these seams to move forward?
Hard to say, but if they're our only option, we'll have to try.
Then do it. Everyone, clear a path for Aya and Arthur.
I hope this works.
I don't believe it.
Looks like we're not dead yet. Now that we know it works, we've got our plan. We hit the seams, build a path forward, and get to the fortress.
It's no red carpet, but it'll do, huh?
We can only hope.
Okay, so not jump spots, but actual bridges. And during that cutscene, Anima's coming in with a 78-month resub, which is however many years at this point, an absolutely insane amount with the whole Bill Nye the Science Guy lyrics there. How's it going, Anima? And I appreciate the 78-month resub. 7 years. My goodness gracious. One heck of a long time. I don't know. 78 divided by 12. By whatever that happens to be there.
Bill Nye the Science Guy, Bill Nye the Science Guy, Bill.
We can't be
Bill,
hearing that. How's it going?
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Science
Okay.
rules. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Inertia is a property of matter. Bill.
Open rift.
Bill.
Man pooped. Fair enough. Huh. So these rifts are gonna need to be opened on the left side, it looks like. What I want to know right now is, can anyone open them, or if it needs to be specifically Arthur/Aya? That would be like further reason to bring her this map.
Yes?
So yeah, I can open a
do
rift. Yeah, anyone can open rift. Okay, so it's not restricted there. That's what I wanted to know. Okay, anyone. Okay, well, I guess I didn't even need to test it in that case. Whoa, not the battle save. Not that. Let's see here. And what are the idols to destroy? Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is the 6th option. I cannot see shit up here. Emerald Inferno Essence. So seize that thing that you can't even see with the way that this is designed. Okay, interesting. Gotcha. Yeah, so I'll split into 2 teams. It looks like it expects 4 and 6. So the best way to do this, I'll have 1 healer on this side, and then I guess 2 healers on this side. Will be the case. Good for Shrine Curses since they'll buff her specifically. Huh. That do be true there. Does it show which ones are tied to which thing? Yeah, I can see how she would be useful there. So, I mean... yeah, the one with the money monkey on that side is what I'm thinking. You should probably be on the right side so you have a means to be healed up again if your health gets lower. Just to figure out which seams give to which bridges. Okay. Fair enough. Probably wouldn't mind Saxon on the right side. Though I would need someone to be able to eat hits. So maybe Saxon would be good on the left side. Think you can look at the tiles? Oh, like that, like the symbol. I gotcha. I mean, it's mostly magical guys on this side anyway. I really need someone to eat a physical hit. I can only do what I can with Gwyn. I'm gonna have 16 turns, so I have lots. And a few physical guys on this side. I might prefer Saxon over there. I can use my dodge tank if I really need to over there. I mean, being able to lasso over here might be more useful. Or maybe it'd be more useful over here with my smaller squad or something. But if I put you in on the right side, who would I be taking out and swapping in, is the question. I'm gonna need some way to deal with these guys, since they're annoying as hell. Maybe Arthur will deal with that there, whereas Reardon can be the one to deal with some of those guys over here. Is maybe what'll end up happening. I don't know. Maybe I'll try that. Okay, so those aren't mana regen things, like I thought they might be at first. Okay. Well, let's see here. I think that's the one I just saved. I may as well go in there again. Here, let's try it. Yeah. I'll do that stuff along the way. I have lots of turns, so it's fine.
They're mine.
Let's see. So if I start using some mana, like this, I do this. I do kind of want to for sure take him out here, but like, dang.
Hope this works.
Get this guy out of here. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. Plenty of turns, but I can be more efficient here if I do something like this instead. Here, now I may as well save like that. Bait out the next guy after dealing with this first guy. Because I can come here, start using some mana while doing some damage to him.
Sure
I can
thing.
come here. I can go ahead and do this.
Hope this works.
And then I might just have to reset for a crit. I might just have to do.
I'll have to be careful with this new power.
Let's say I were to do this. Whoa. Let's see here. So this damage is preset. It's not like debuffing him first is going to help me. When resetting chapters, also reset your unit placement in the prep menu, meaning you had to move them around every reset. Oh, well, a good thing that was changed. Very good thing for that. Yeah, start using mana. Even if I could do more damage with the basic attack, I'd rather start using some mana to start snowballing here and all that stuff. Oh, it got annoying. I believe it. I can only imagine.
Hope this works.
Okay, so yeah, that doesn't grant EXP, so I can battle save from here. And then I get the crit and a decent level up. I won't be able to reset for the best of level ups this time.
I'll have to be careful with this.
His
new
luck
power.
went up. That's very rare, but alas, not a great level up overall. And I didn't kill the guy. If I get an amazing level up, but I don't kill the guy, then I'll consider, like, lassoing him or something.
I know just the right.
Okay, I crit that time. Do I get a good level up?
Just when
Oh,
I
I sure
limit.
do.
Hold nothing
Heck
back.
yeah. So let's lock that in on this run. There we go. Now it's locked in. And then
Death
we come here. The dodge tank is gonna bait out you. Would it be too greedy to try baiting out both of them? Here, I figured I would do that. I could go here, potentially bait out both of them. But, like, is that super worth necessarily? Just do this for now. What I guess we'll do. Yeah, quite the mix of guys we got here. Can I just, like, kill one of them? Probably not like that. If I take out the one physical guy, I can put a bunch in there that can deal with magical stuff well. Well, I could do. Here, let's do, say, this. Oh, so the within 2 tiles means that it can even go like that? I wasn't actually expecting that, honestly. Here, I, do that.
I'm there.
Kill like this. Or I can just move someone in anyway. Get closer to tier 3. Is that what that stands for? Tier 3? Enemy stats get pretty chunky. Seriously, tier 3 classes are a massive buff. Oh yeah, that would stand for tier 3 then. Gotcha. Here, let's do this.
Here, buddy.
Okay, and that did work overall anyway. It seems. I would like to get some counter-attack damage.
Let me handle this.
But you can't deal with the magic super well. So, how about you just don't?
I got this.
I do worry about your accuracy a little bit
Let
sometimes,
me
so
catch you up.
Let's do that. Make sure that you're landing. That's enemy phase damage. May as well. I have the mana to burn. Oh.
That'll have to do.
Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty alrighty there. Oh, and then I can still wait, so I can still get like my light block and crit plus 40 in one turn. It's not like a trade-off one or the other. So while she waits, she can like super stack up and stuff. Wow. Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm seeing enemies getting a massive buff here. All right, it was a good thing I didn't try to bait out both. I didn't even bother looking at their stats. I just figured it would be about the same difficulty as the last map. It is not. They seem very significantly tougher here. And this is going to potentially prove problematic. Curiosity there.
Orders.
Ooh, and the bleed'll kill. It's even tougher next map. Oh, good. I was to say I can always reset for that if I really need to. Okay. Demon map is the big scaling shift. Huh. Demon maps. Huh. Hmm. Do I do a crackhead option here again? I just battle save, so like it's not that big a deal if it doesn't work.
You're done for.
I'm not doubling here, so if I was doubling there, that would have worked better, because then I would heal a whole bunch more. No, wrong button. Yeah, seriously, on max map, memento, stuff is happening. Max map had me resetting so many times because the one guy who couldn't miss always double to one-shot me, but that was max mode. Jeez, but still scary there. I appreciate the 38-month resub there, Mythic. It's been a while. How's it going? It's going pretty alright here. Been driving the Fargo around a decent bit lately. Probably gonna need to give it an oil change soon. Went to a Taekwondo festival yesterday for the first time in 6 years since it hadn't gone on since 2019 and COVID. So it was nice to see that going on again and, you know, competing with other schools and stuff.
Let's let loose.
I might just do something like this, and then that should kill here. I think they're going pretty alright enough over here. I missed. I can reload that. That's fine. Yeah, I greatly appreciate the 38-month resub there. Over 3 years now. That is quite a while. That is no short span of time.
Stay away from my family.
Oh, that works well. Welcome to hell. Enjoy the torment. I certainly am.
So powerful.
So, been sorting some stuff out here. I had the idea recently to host an event at Megaland coming up here, since technically during the 24-hour charity stream 11, I had promised like community games Mario Kart 8 if we hit like a certain charity milestone, and we did. And I was gonna do like Waluigi pinball and stuff for the map that I'd select a whole bunch, and it was gonna be fun with like the pinball themed charity event, but there wasn't that many people in the stream at the time, and I was like, oh, but wait until later in the stream when like there's some more people in here. And then things got crazy. I got so tired and it just didn't end up happening. I was like, all right, tell you what, I'll do it sometime later. And I never actually did it sometime later. And so I still technically have oh, I better ban that. I still technically have a IOU to the community for a Mario Kart 8 like community games thingamabob that I didn't make good on. So I had thought about doing that at Megaland because like then maybe people at the LAN want to play as well, considering that Mario Kart World and the Switch 2 comes out like a week and a half after Megaland. So it's like, oh, you know, that might actually be really cool to do it there, and then it's like kind of the last chance to do Mario Kart 8 at like a LAN event when that's still the most recent Mario Kart game. So on May 24th, I plan on doing a community games thingamabob of Mario Kart 8 where anyone at the LAN event can join in, anyone tuning into the stream can join in. So I got that set up. It's on the Mega LAN schedule now, and we'll see what happens there. So been planning out some cool stuff around here like that. Here, money monkey.
Get them.
Is it not gonna? I see the sound effect was redeemed, but like the bot's being weird lately. And like my button to turn the sound effects on and off has not been working lately either. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot it, I think. Oh, there it is. It's, I mean, I timed it so well. I don't know what's going on there. Could be my video editor as well that is lagging some things out. I've been working on a decent bit of video essay stuff here lately. I'm at, what, like 35 minutes-ish of runtime right now? Yeah. Their own stream delay accounted for as well. I don't know why it's been kind of weird lately. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot some things and like fix my Stream Deck buttons for it. I'm gonna kill my video editing software for now. My project's saved, so it's fine.
Yep.
Wait. Oh. You're physical. What a weirdo. What a absolute weirdo, huh?
Okie-dokie.
Here, let's do this. How about? So if these are both physical. I mean, they're probably just gonna both go after Zanil.
Right.
Here, let's do this.
Time to ride.
Now only one can go after her at most.
Hold still for a moment.
They're both one range. And now it should be fine.
Coming.
I would imagine. Alright, gonna have to bait you out with someone magical here. Drops 3,000 gold. Your fortitude's gonna get higher in just a second.
Be gone.
So here, do that. And then, like, I don't know. Do 14 that way. I don't have to debuff you too, do I?
On it.
You have some mana that you can use. So screw it. Do this. Poison
Just follow my lead.
is what we do. And then we do this, and you die.
Such power is wasted on you.
You super die.
Hold nothing back.
And then we come here.
Take my
We have mana anyway. May as well do that. Get back some of the HP that he's gonna lose coming up here in a sec. Pursue editing software hereby value will rue this day. Yeah, so she couldn't have taken 2 physical attacks, but hey, that works. Okay, yeah, that's fine, whatever.
This will be simple.
Ow. Wow, the 1% crit. Okay, well, we'll figure this out in just a moment. If I need to whirlpool you, I need to whirlpool you. It's fine. Yeah, you're a little ways over there. This is A-okay. So, let's see here.
They're mine.
I can go ahead and do 56 damage here now,
We should study
which
this
just
later.
straight up kills you. I may as well reset for that level up then, right?
Sky's the limit.
That's what I may as well do. It's right at the beginning of the turn. Here. I'm also going to test out of curiosity if I redeem a sound effect. Here's a nice shot. I don't know. Redeem? Oh, that was like instant for me
Nice
there.
shot.
Was it my video editing software? Let's see here. Kaboom. Redeemed.
Kaboom!
Maybe it was my video editing software. Having the video essay that I've been working on lately open. Maybe it was just that.
We should
I
study
don't
this
know.
later.
I was lagging my computer a bit. Since the sound effects are just hosted by a bot right on my computer. Hey, a +5. Sweet. Yeah, I'll take it. Now, I may as well bait you out. It's gonna be a while before you can come over. Yeah, sure. Do that. Consider it purified. Maybe not yet. Let's see if I can deal with this stuff first. So that'll open both up. Dodge increased. Okay, but they're all magical. They are all indeed magical. And they're all one range magical. Here, I'll get your health back this way.
I've had enough.
That's what I think I'll do. Here we go. Health back. Almost completely, at least.
Always moving.
Here. Let me do this, the beetle kill. I'll get some monies from you. Please.
Spreading my wings.
Not too half bad. +5 when you count the +2 in HP. Can I kill here and get some light block? Maybe. I would use up my crit that I've been building up to. And I have the mana to just, like, apply light block myself if I really want. If I really want it there.
Hold still for a moment.
Here, let's do that. And then maybe... Here, take a pot shot. Lead.
Is this the way?
And then say... Do this. And then a cool level up.
I'm really picking this up.
Well, speed is one of the things that he wants to pick up after I had him in his previous class for a little while anyway, I guess. Break idle. Cool. And we come here. We say, more light block. More crit. Someone's gonna get wrecked. Alright, I think I am good to just open that up. I think we're good. Yeah, I don't mean to alarm you, but there seems to be an enemy over there. There does seem to be. Holy crap, they are so dang mean. How's it going, Emerald Finder? Oh, you can reach there. If it works by just bringing over those that can directly reach you, which it probably will, then it's still fine. It does. All right, that is still very much under control. Let's find a battle save here. I am A-okay with that. No worries. This ain't no bar fight, thank goodness. I was not a fan of that bar fight. Got one range magical, and then... Yeah, so I can go into just your range next. Didn't hear no bell. You have lots of mana that you can burn anyway.
Who's next?
Yeah, why don't I just, like, go ahead and do this. Like that.
Just follow.
Yeah. I was very surprised at that. I still am surprised at that. Everyone in the bar is just rushing you down. Here. Mostly to start displaying some of your own poison. Okay, well, let's see here. I come here. You just die, anyway. I want you to use mana. And all that. Might not be able to use it on this immediate next person, but whatever, that's fine if so. Meanwhile, over here. Yeah, so I don't necessarily even have to go one of these ways. But if I did want to get that later. Interest you in an NFT scam designed to make me rich and you poor? I already did a video essay on Pixelmon, so I already did my due diligence as a content creator with a... Every content creator chose their one NFT scheme they wanted to talk about. Mine was Pixelmon. So I'm covered on that front. I think I'm still in that server, interestingly enough. Yeah, these guys are kind of mean, huh? Let's see here. So if I can do like 13 with someone else. Let's see. Yikes. Much yikes. This'll work. You.
Whoa.
And then Money Monkey.
Fight as one.
Like that.
You're really strong.
And then say we do this. Do I even need to do that to kill? Sure, don't. May as well do the cheaper one. Like that.
Oh yeah, get it.
There we go. Elixir of Dexterity. Yeah, their speed is just enough there. Darn you. So, hold on. So 36 minus 12 is going to be 24. 24 times 2 is going to be 48. I don't have enough health to get in there. Gosh dang it. I could eat just one, I guess. I'll probably crit you back and kill you. Like.
Let me help.
Well. 17, yeah, you're gonna be doubling there. And then no one else can reach that tile. So 42 minus 16. What? 42 minus 6 is going to be 36 there. And then minus another 10 is gonna be 26. 26 times 2 is going to be 52. I don't have enough health. If I'm not being dumb in my calculations here.
Let me handle this.
Screw up, bring some more people over.
Am I getting it?
Well, that's something. You're not going to be doing 45. There's no reason for me to put on more light block. So no reason to stack more of that. Here, more crit. You're just going to die. You're going to come over, attack, do no damage, and then die. Like, this is what's going to happen here. I'm doing nothing back. Nada. Yep, this is fine. Your swing is so slow, at least the bringing back after the end of the swing. Okay, yeah, you still double there. My crit isn't enough to kill. But yeah, you ever have long hair in a dungeon? Enemies have something to pull if they want to immobilize you? Well, they're not going to think of that. They won't have that thought occur to them anyway. So, yeah, I don't have enough for the thing. Yeah, so just don't step in there.
Death come.
This is probably the time to do this. Go ahead and poison you. I'm the only one here that can do physical damage in this squad. But the poison should do some work too. I'm gonna super debuff. This is what I'm gonna do. Here, try this out.
Just a fraction of my power.
Okay, that works great. Bam, now he's healed too.
Guide me.
Okay, well.
Take my strength.
Here, do that. And then say that one is right here. And they're not, that's gonna be both of those. And they're not gonna be coming out yet anyway, so I may as well do it. You can't come over? I'll be able to use the thing on you next turn. So I may as well here, right? May as well. Okay, so I mean, like, let's see. If I can do 16 with someone else, real quick. Hope that was born in Chicago is still wild. Those Mafia guys were playing the long game. Yeah, really playing 4D chess out here. Is clearly what went on. Sure, and get my mana back for now. I'll heal someone on the next turn. Whatever.
I'm overflowing with radiance. You're amazing.
Let's see here. Money monkey time.
Get them.
Like that.
You make it
More
look
monies from me. I have so much monies. It's great. Here.
Hold still for a moment.
If I do say that. Into this. Maybe I'll do the same thing on the left again, sort of. Maybe what I'll do. How much light block can I apply? So, yeah, reduced by 23. 36 minus 7, so you'd be doing 29. You'd be doing 29 once, and then I can eat that. I can eat that. Look, it's fine.
Try and stop me.
It's fine, don't worry about it. You might just get crit back. Probably not gonna be worth it to get in there right now. That drains 10 mana from opponent. Do I really have much reason to go across this way? We're just gonna need to seize there. There is enough idols without even going that way. I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, if I go for that one, and then that's 5. There's a total of 6 on the map. I get close to these guys, they're gonna come up there and try to screw me up. I could probably go around their range. Considering their movement's gonna be like, what, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I can skirt around that range if I want. I don't really need to. But yeah, pretty sure it just resets the light block every time she uses that skill. I don't believe it does, because when I've grinded on my own time, just like spamming abilities to gain EXP, I've gotten this up to like damage reduced by 999 for one attack. So I've gotten it up to. So I could skirt around. Sure.
Let me handle this.
So it can keep on adding it up there. And it'll stack with her personal skill of get a kill, get light block and stuff. We have sounds we can make now. How what? The sound effects with the redemptions there. By having them not lag out. Dang it! Hell yeah, brother. Well, that's fine. I'll kill on player phase there anyway. Don't worry about it. Okay, the main thing is that you're over here. That's what I really wanted. Okay. Battle save again. Wait, I'll have to watch my mom play her Mother Day's gift and give out digging a hole. And now we have sound redeems. Yeah, I put that in about a few weeks ago-ish. Something like that. I don't remember when exactly that was. Something new to try out. Being a little bit buggy and weird. We shall see. Curiosity. Yeah, if I can do 16 with someone. So I mean, like, yeah.
Who, me?
Why don't I just say
Still for a moment.
you're gonna get a level up? Love the America sound alert. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Feels like a burst of energy.
I'll take that. That's not half bad. Reset for +5s in my own time with other level ups. This stuff. And of course, can't forget Fuzroda. And all that.
Fight as one.
Okay. You know, sometimes I have thoughts that I wonder, should they stay in my head or should I say them? I'm gonna say it anyway. That jumping down onto the ground sound effect, that like slam as Zanil comes from above and lands on the ground there. I would love to see a mod for this game where that sound effect is replaced with the slapping landing on the ground sound effect that comes with like the meme clip. I'm gay, like that signature landing in the kitchen kind of sound effect there. I don't know why, but that's just the thought that appeared in my head there. And again, maybe I should keep some thoughts to myself sometimes instead of just blurting everything out, but I couldn't help myself with that. Yeah, now these sound effects are pretty real time after closing my video editor. Mortis just got robbed before. Sucks to suck. Yeah, you probably don't want to bait out the other one right now. Yeah. So these are the different things right now. Do I even need to with any of those? Not necessarily,
Nice
but like
shot.
enjoying trying out the different things. Okay. Yeah, you are hidden real hard. Another bond available is nice. Yeah, you can't exactly apply any more light block right now. Here, just do this.
Let me help.
You're gonna want some mana back. I have light block. I mean, oh, you drain mana as well. Yeah. So you're gonna be doubling. Now it's gonna be 42 minus 17. So that's gonna be 35, 25. One is gonna be 25, and one of them is going to be 15, which brings up to 40, which means I can actually, you know what?
Let's get it done.
I can't actually do that. I can actually get away with that after all. Get some more crit over there, why not?
I'll do it.
So now I can do 69. I can just kill you.
Be gone.
Get out of here.
We should
I probably
study
should
this
have
later.
attacked with Harun first, just to get rid of some poison, but oh well. Here. Dodge tank in there. Stack some more on you, and then whatever. Here, may as well, right? There we go. Cool. Yeah, fact Fuzroda means force balance push because Bethesda made an entire language and become bilingual as a core Skyrim game mechanic.
You have been
I
found
did not
wanting.
know this. Again, Mother's Day, my sister got Metaphor as a Mother's Day gift. Now I'm texting her like a madman with your Metaphor knowledge. All these video game gifts as Mother's Day gifts. Meanwhile, I haven't quite done it yet, but I'm trying to germinate Texas bluebonnets to grow here. See if I can pull that off. Would be kind of cool. And my mom really liked the, gosh dang it, again, really liked the live action One Piece, so I 3D printed a One Piece Straw Hat coaster in the meantime. But I'm trying to grow Texas bluebonnets is like the main kind of thing. It's just gonna be a little late. Will be the case. See if I can successfully grow Texas bluebonnets in Alberta. Be something quite unconventional. So yeah, I mean, I can do just kind of the same thing here again. As I did before. Okay, well. Pew. And then we money monkey in a sec here. Yeah, I don't think that I can press in that way super well. Oh yeah, I can't money monkey you there right now.
Move, people.
That might be fine anyway. I don't know. Here, do this. No money this time.
You make it look easy.
Here, I'll get some light block this way. I can't hit shit.
This can't be happening.
Well, thank goodness for that. All shout out to Skyrim just you speaking the magic dragon language, so yes, Skyrim is bilingual, has a superpower, because speaking dragon allows you to impose upon reality. Kinda reminds me of how the magic system works in the inheritance cycle books. If anyone's familiar with that, pretty niche reference, I guess. But
Don't be too
where
harsh.
in that series of books, the ancient language, whatever it was called there, essentially is like, if you speak, you can only speak the truth in that language. You're unable to lie. So if you say something like, this water is going to levitate in front of me, it's going to happen, like, no matter what. Like, but it'll also drain the caster's energy, and if you cast something that takes more energy than you have, you just die. It's how it works in those books, so you need to be careful.
Keep it up.
And word things creatively, like, drain energy up until a certain point, like have fail safes, have like if-else statements, like you're programming something, is how it works in those books. Have to be very creative with your use of the language. It's interesting. Yeah, darn you draining my mana. Stuff. Maybe Reardon could take a hit there. Spell speed. Yeah. 46 minus 13. Yeah, that's fine. I'll bait him out. I will go that way after all. With some of my units. Screw it. Might just be able to regularly attack. Sure. Give it a go. We'll see if I reset this. Please don't miss. Cool. Okay, well.
I can do this.
Here. Something like this. I don't know. I'm figuring it out. I am indeed figuring it out. Well, there's no one left over here. And that one is the... Wait, that's already open. Wait, did the game bug out? I opened, like, the sun one here, and this little... whatever that symbol is already open. Even though I haven't opened this rift here. So I don't even need to step on that tile, seemingly, because it's done already. For some reason. I don't know why.
Be gone.
But it's already done. So, like... Here.
Take my strength.
Do that. I'll heal him the rest of the way on the next turn.
The spirit burns even brighter.
I love how it shows what my stats are, like accounting for the poison as well. Luck -7. So now it's showing a white bar going to the left. Should be possible. Also, that's a visual glitch. The tiles are still impassable. Oh, are they? Let's see here. Here, to be getting rid of some poison. That's fine. Cliff impassable. Oh. Yeah, you're right.
Good call.
You are correct, it would seem.
Brace yourself.
Well, skull to the face.
I'll have to
Bet you
be
that's what
careful
happens in
with this new
Ubisoft's hit
power.
game Skull and Bones.
Justice is served.
Alden is just such a big fan that he just had to send Skull and Bones at our opponents, I guess. Hell yeah, brother. He just loved that video game so much. It's his favorite game of all time is Ubisoft Skull and Bones. I think that's everyone's favorite game of all time, honestly. It's just so good. Game of the year, every year. So incredible. I hope Skull and Bones comes to Switch too. Okay, let's see here. So yeah, we can deal with that over there. Don't know how much I really want to dip in with this squad. You're physical, you're magical. I might just be able to do some weird things. But you're the guys with like so much defense that like I should probably just pick a side and commit to it.
Let's move, people.
Just go break this for now. And what to say, wasn't there someone that was like on the verge of leveling up? It was Reardon, so I could reset for that. And then maybe I go around the right side here instead. Or something. I don't know. Here, let's say I did this.
Stay away from my family.
Okay. Well, seriously, how did that many people make the most boring tech demo to be sold at market price? I couldn't
I'm
tell
really
you.
picking this up.
And over the course of 9 years, apparently it underwent like a lot of development hell. Like they would have like one director in that takes it in one direction, and then they sack that director and they bring on another director, and that director decides they want to take it in a different direction, and they just throw a bunch of the stuff that was being worked on before. That's all just down the drain.
I was better.
And then that director gets sacked, and then another director comes on, and then they throw out the stuff with the previous director, and they start taking it in another different direction. Is apparently what happened multiple times during the development of Skull and Bones. So like, you know.
Let's move, people.
So there's that. Rather get some mana back for now. Methinks. Okay. So yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to be a dev on that game. Sounds like absolute hell. Go on to a tile that only one of them would be able to come out. So I can certainly do. When fuck it, nobody gets any content with Skull and Bones. I was complaining about that in one of my Skull and Bones videos, and then in the comments of one of my videos, there was somebody that I think my video ended up getting recommended to like the most diehard Skull and Bones fan ever, because there was a commenter that was really mad at me, like, what? How can you say there's no content? There's so much stuff you can do, and they said that they're bringing more stuff over like this timeline of stuff that they're delivering. And I was like, wow, I'm a little bit surprised to see that, but I guess there's some Skull and Bones mega fans somewhere out there for whatever reason. Couldn't tell you why. Oh, you poor live service child. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought as well. I'm sure it'll be fine either way. Right. Probably here. We can't quite get in there yet, so this squad is just kind of moving forward. Unless I want to dodge tank one. I can probably do that, sure. Why not? Yep, I agree. I am not the biggest fan of live service models in video games in general. Probably not super worth it to start going around, is it? Do I just chill here and wait? Or do I start going around all the way? I mean, I'll start building up crit like crazy.
Let's move, people. It's time.
I mean, as I chill and stack up here, I'll eventually be able to deal with that guy on my own anyway, so... Seriously, every live service has released just terribly. Even the ones I like were pretty shit at the start. Yep, that's... live service for you, I guess.
Coming.
Here.
I'll protect you.
Go ahead and do that. You can use it.
I'm there.
And then, break it. Break the thing. Okay, what's gonna happen here? Miss. Sweet. Yep, that works. That guy's baited out. Figured it'd probably be the magical one coming out, so you'd be able to do more damage. That is fine. Alright, I have 7 turns left. I can do this in 7 turns. Anyone checked on Planet Coaster 2 in the last few months? Is it still ass? I've seen that there's been some updates since, and one of the recent patch notes said that that update that they made about, like, you can now end slides, like, without them ending in the pool. You can just have them land on pavement, and guests will have an enjoyable experience and even want to ride the slide again. Yeah, they patched that, so guests no longer have an enjoyable experience with that. The game still lets you do it, but they aren't gonna like that now, apparently, and they won't ride the ride anymore. So at least that's fixed. I don't know about, like, queue lines going over into the pool because every single one of your park guests is just Jesus, I guess, as every single one of them is just like standing across the surface of your pool to line up into a thing. I don't know if things like that are patched, but I did see that they did patch semi-recently the whole guests loving having their faces slammed into the pavement thing. So that has been addressed, at least. Actually, hold on. Let's see here. Let's see here quickly. I might move him further in. So I might just do. Also, is there someone on the verge of a level up anyway that I could reset for? There's Gwyn. Would it be possible for me to just, like, you know, take no damage on the first hit and then, like, ultra crit this guy with Brutal Strike on the next turn here? So let's see here.
Try and stop me.
And that's her contribution over here, because these guys are kind of more tougher and more annoying. Dang it. And I mean, if you look at Steam reviews and stuff now, it's getting into the realm of, I think, mostly positive now. Even though I would argue that the game still kind of sucks and I kind of hate the live service model and still lacks so much of what was in Planet Coaster 1. But the way that a lot of people take it, I was looking over some of the reviews a little while back when they were doing things like adding the Western theme, you know, something that was in Planet Coaster 1 at launch. And you have all these positive reviews like, whoa, they brought back the Western theme. That's so awesome. Why would you give it a positive review for them adding in months later something that was in, like, the first game that the second one is built off of that launch? Like, what? That's not a thing to pat them on the ass for. That's just something where it's like, hey, it's better than not being in there at all. Like, at least they added it, but it should have been in there at launch when, like, yeah, like, I get if you're making, like, a full-on sequel that is, you know, a completely different game, that, you know, it can really be something bonus to be bringing something back from the first game. But in something like Planet Coaster, it's mostly, like, you have, like, the campaign kind of maps and stuff, but for the most part, it's just like an engine to be making parks. Other people can make, like, scenario parks and upload them, and you can play however many you want online and stuff like that. I believe. I don't think I ever did that, though. So it's the kind of thing that wouldn't really need a sequel, unless you added, like, so much that it justifies, like, another game. And they try to do that with water parks, and it's like, okay, I can see how that could potentially justify there being, like, a whole nother game and stuff like that with, like, so many new mechanics. But the thing is, it's still the exact same engine and controls and stuff like that as Planet Coaster 1, just more content. But at the same time, they also took out a lot of content. So it's like, what? Why? Like, playing Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition on the channel, for example, when I went into the character creator, it is just a remastered port of the original, like, it's a remaster of the original Xenoblade Chronicles X. Like, they took the same thing, ported it over, buffed up the graphics, added new content. That's the way that's handled. But I found in the character creator that some of the options were taken away. You would think that in the definitive remaster, that it would just be, here's all the same stuff from the original, plus extra stuff. Not, here's 99% of the stuff from the original, but there's a few things that we're picking out here, like some of the character creator options there, like the long hair option on my guy there. You can only have long hair if you play an old dude now in Xenoblade X Definitive Edition, unlike the original game. And it's like, what? Why? That's basically what's going on with, like, Planet Coaster 2, except with much more vital gameplay important things, like a Western theme, like a snowy theme. There isn't even a snowy biome yet in, like, Planet Coaster 2. Maybe they don't want to have that because water parks, but there still exists so much more themes in Planet Coaster 1. There's so much more mechanics in Planet Coaster 1, what with things like the security features that just don't exist in Planet Coaster 2. So I've added new stuff, but they've also taken out all this other shit, and they keep on adding it in either paid updates with paid DLC of ride packs, or adding it in as like free updates of like, hey, we brought back the Western theme. And then people go and give it positive reviews like, wow, they brought back the Western theme. That's so nice of them. When they just failed to properly reuse assets in the first place. People are patting them on the butt because they're adding something that should have been in there on launch. And they're getting positive reviews off of that. That's not how it should work. So it just ticks me off when, you know, people are falling for this, falling into the mindset of we need to like praise them and say that it's like a great game because they did this thing in like not the worst possible way they could have done this thing. Like that is not something that should be praiseworthy. Developers should absolutely be held accountable for those kinds of decisions. I feel very much like Planet Coaster 2 was rushed out for late last year for holiday sales. Like I have no doubt of that. Because that game was clearly not ready at launch.
Let's do it.
Like absolutely not. If I can do 9 damage with someone else. Like there's no world in which Planet Coaster 1 was ready at launch there. I'm not doing 25 initially, am I? Yeah, cool. So I can feel free to just like heal here. But yeah. Oblivion Remastered did the opposite. They just gave you more to work with. Yeah, that's great. That's the way that should be. And like I said, for the most part, Xenoblade X Definitive does give you more to work with. But the fact that some things from the original were cut out, it's like, why? Why isn't this nothing but better? Why are there some ways that the original is better? That's not right.
So powerful.
Okay, and then like... Sure, let's see here. Let's get pushing in there. This is what we'll do. Meanwhile, over here, I'm thinking that maybe I do this. Time to die. Like that. I'll have enough for the next round here too.
Listening.
Gonna go do this. Sword rune. Cool. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go after him or Alden, that's probably fine. But him would be better. So let's just chill here for now. Just to make sure that I moved everybody. Yep. Okay, so this should be fine. I'll only eat the 1 hit. Oh, you don't even double me. Never mind. I'm actually good. Yeah, get these 2 baited over. Or at least the 1. The other guy might not be baited over because of positioning. Okay. Can always reset for... Oh, they did both come out nice. Can always reset now for a nice level up for Arthur if I really want. You bled me. So yeah, I have 6 turns now. And if I really need to, I can just teleport over, like, one of my guys at the top left there and go over and step on the thing. I guess if you really wanted to, you probably didn't even need to go across the side. You could just go across the left and then sneak on in there. If you really wanted to. If I can do 16 with someone else.
Coming.
Here, let's heal you a little bit this way. So I think we'll do. There. Some health back. Yeah, so we're gonna need someone that can eat that magical hit in that range. Here, do this. Is this too much, though? It should actually be a pretty good amount, I would think. Nope. Do this. Because I want monies. Okay, that's fine. Still lives with 2. And then...
Let's get it done.
Yeah, so I can do... Ooh. Whatever, this will be fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I really don't want her to crit. But speaking of units and critting and stuff. Yeah. Let's see it. Okay, yeah. She's got it dealt with. There we go.
Let's get it done.
Guess I'll move forward here. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna
Need to move.
reset for a better level up here, potentially. I might not even need to. We'll see.
The sky's the limit.
Okay, technically a +5 when you count the +2 in HP. His luck is on the lower end, which implies that, yeah, it's a lower growth, so... You know what, I'll take that.
You need me?
Sure. Do that. Come on over this way. Sounds like a plan to me. Sounds a-okay. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, so I can't take both. I cannot. Good to know there. Let's see. Yeah. So mastery on him is real good. Here, let's start with this.
The sky's the limit.
Nope. Sky's not the limit there. Okay.
Be gone.
Do that. Please and thank you.
The sky's the limit.
Technically a +5 and one of his lower things of luck. Don't want to reset here too long while actively streaming. Reset however long I want if I'm training maps on my own time. Yeah, so I would want to go here after all there.
I've had enough.
And then 12. Dang, it's not quite enough, huh? Unless I crit there.
Moving it.
Here, attack here first. Get some of my health back. Maybe I'll even crit. Maybe. Nope.
Time to ride.
I got Saxon's bleed out of here.
Part and parcel, huh?
Like that. No more bleed on him. And then say... I do this. And then... I money monkey here like that.
Get them.
And then... I can limit it to just one and in a place where reading can counterattack. Okay, meanwhile, over here, we go ahead and murderize you.
We or die.
Big spins. Yeah. Gwyn can solo things, just slowly and steadily. With my current setup. Okay. Nice, and the miss, too. That works great, then. Yeah, these guys are really tough and annoying to deal with. Arthur and Reardon are really good at dealing with them. But the rest of my squad kind of struggles. Gwyn sometimes is really good at dealing with them. Seems like. Okay. So then. I'm 1 HP down from full health. I would have crit +10 if I had one more. Alas, you started coming over too. What an absolute weirdo you are. Oh. Oh. That's fine. Here. You apply stun too? Ooh. Here. Do this.
Just follow my
You have a 4% chance to hit. Okay, nice.
You need me?
And then we do this.
I know just the right spells.
Sweet.
You simply chose the wrong side.
Okay, so are they not going to be able to act next turn? At least Arthur can act, and he'll be able to wreck the next dude, so that's fine. It might be a twofer. We'll see. Never forget to check for empowerments? Dumb question. What are empowerments? I don't actually know what that is. Oh, that's like the skull. Yeah. I realized a moment later. Can I say...
Time to ride.
Can I say... I'm actually gonna do so. Moon Wand! Oh, I forgot to... I just remembered. I forgot to assign that knight from the last map.
Getting it?
that I probably should have done.
Be
Oh,
decisive.
well. Oh, it's so close, man. Let's see. Let's say I were to, like... can't quite reach. Well, he's Money Monkey on the next turn. So I could certainly do. Sure, do that.
Sick.
None.
Guess I was better.
There we go. And then say, you have more MP, so you may as well
Hold still for a
do
moment.
that. Sure. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I might just do the same kind of like heavy bleed.
Right.
Little bit annoying, but as long as it's not stun,
Try and stop me.
be fine. Get a whole bunch of crit there. Things should be okay, I think. You have so much health, man. Okay.
Steady is the blade that never dulls.
Well, at least luck went up. Which is a pretty common thing to go up, but like, you know, it's a really good one to be going up on her. Okay.
Finish this.
Yep, you die. You don't die. You die next turn. Okay. This is fine. This is a-okay. I wish that saved my ranges as well when I battle saved. Yeah, so they're both stunned because that carried over into the next turn. But I can do this.
We
There.
should study this later.
Sweet.
Guide me.
Get rid of a little bit of your poison. I mean, if you just want to go after her... I don't know,
Not
here.
alone.
That or something. I don't know. Get rid of some of your own poison. There we go. Yeah, you are not going to be baiting out him, I don't think. Just go for the kill. I might need to load battle save for this. Never mind.
I always win.
Yeah. Very low health there now. So if I were to Money Monkey here, do at least 59 with someone else or lower defense. Something or other. Sure, I can lower defense. As long as I'm not critting. There we go. Let's see here. I mean, technically the monkey himself doesn't care about defense. Wait a second. I screwed up there. I shouldn't be lowering defense.
The wield strength.
Ooh, but that level up's pretty good. No money for me. I'm not reloading that. There we go.
I'll protect you.
Okay, do that. Yeah, I think things are looking pretty good there. I could even break the last idol if I really wanted. But yeah. Yeah, it seems not too bad. You can always grind it out from the training maps. So it's fine. I know that there's probably not too much reason to, but just before I do something super stupid. And all that. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll be able to make it. It's a-okay. Give Alden some EXP because he doesn't exactly have abilities that he can just spam for that. Oh.
I know just the right spell.
Yeah. I was about to say I need a crit.
Just a fraction of my power.
If I want the kill here. Okay, well.
If I have to.
I mean,
Be decisive.
here. Then I
Let's
can
let loose.
extort him
Let's do it.
for money,
I got this.
as one does. Yeah, I'm ready to dip in there whenever I want.
Take my strength.
Take my strength. There, sure, some EXP and stuff.
Fine. Try
More
and
EXP
stop.
and stuff. Sure, why not? There we go. Easy win next turn. Plus a little bit more money. A little smidge more. Okay, bond available. Sweet. What? Oh, I guess my cursor was down there, but invisible.
Right.
I could get 6 if it saves that I do that. It's purely for fun. At this point.
Take my strength.
There, sure. There's more for you. And then, like,
Always moving.
let's see here. So if someone can do like 15. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. And then I do the exact perfect amount of damage here. Well, not exact perfect, but pretty good. Bunch of monies and stuff. I should probably spend some of it. I forget whether it was during this game or a different game where I made the example of that one SpongeBob episode where Mr. Krabs can talk to his money, but his money just wants to be spent. That's basically what's going on with my money in this game right now that I keep on not using. It's calling out to me like, spend us. Spend us.
Sick of it.
Yeah, the thing that I barely use.
They should be running. You let your guard down.
There, look.
Steady.
More smidges of EXP. Look at this. We're gonna break this thing anyway because screw you. Consider it broken. There, 6 out of 5.
Alrighty.
Amazing.
Let me help.
Sure, smidge of stuff. Why not?
Let me pass you
It's for free anyway.
Be decisive.
So I may as well.
Get them.
A hyena laughs. A whole 3 EXP because I keep on using you all the time. You are constantly getting kills for me because you give me money and stuff.
Steady.
This is essentially how I'd grind EXP in the training maps.
You let your guard down.
This is essentially how it works.
You are not alone.
So I mean, it's just free EXP.
Buddy.
Sit around getting it. Sees.
Is this what I'm capable of?
Yeah, Arthur is pretty consistently the MVP. That is not very uncommon at all. So much mana. Alright, well, then this one here. Yes.
Alright. We've made it to solid ground. We should be safe.
Gwen, they're following us. Hundreds of them.
Damn it. We're outnumbered.
Hounded by rocks through a maze of hard places.
I have an idea. Gwen, do you trust me?
After what you two just pulled? With my life.
And here goes nothing.
Smart thinking. That should buy us some time to...
Hold on a sec. I need to catch my breath.
Arthur, don't push yourself so hard.
I'm okay, Reardon. Really. Just took a lot out of me, closing all the seams at once.
You can do that?
Well, it sure looks like it, don't you think?
It doesn't make sense. Even as different as these were, they were still much the same as the seams I've studied all my life. Never have I found any kind of link between 2 different seams, let alone so many at once.
I guess that's one more mystery to add to the list.
We shouldn't stay here. It won't be long before they rebuild the path and follow us.
Right. Let's get a move on.
Why'd you do it?
Huh?
The rift. All this. What was the point?
We were... Look, it was an accident.
Sure, but you knew the risks. This was always a possibility. You must have known that. Pushed on regardless. Why?
If it was anyone else asking that question, I'd tell them to stuff it and shove off.
Am I different from them?
The visions I have, they show me something impossible. Spaces that can't exist. People who never were and never will be. Histories not even a poet could dream up. But it's terrifying. Sometimes I see myself there. Sometimes I see home, peace, truth. I'm not sure. All my life, I've seen glimpses of it all.
You feel it too, then? Like a jigsaw in the wrong puzzle. I made my peace with it years ago.
But what about now?
I
I want you to know that I don't regret it. Even after all that's happened, I would do it all again. I'd let all of Varroa burn if it gave me a place to belong. Maybe that's wrong, but after a lifetime staked on the pyre, it doesn't seem so bad, right? Kicking the tinder around, watching the cinders catch flame. You'd do the same, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Arthur? Say something, why don't you? You agree with me, right?
Must be fun to play the pyromaniac when you're not the one digging graves in the ashes. People like you never spare a thought for the grave tenders.